Brian, how about at Okta? Speaking of clouds and identity management, et cetera, tell us about a solution that you'd like, a program that you'd like to highlight there, that you'd like to raise awareness to the community.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, Luke. You know, I was gonna kind of bring this back to the zero trust discussion,
Mm-hmm.
but then I, kind of took a second thought at that and said, well, no one's really achieved, the touchdown or spiking of the ball of zero trust, right? There's just I don't know that they will ever achieve that, right?
Exactly. Do they ever achieve it, right? Is that, or that does that go on forever? Please.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think the biggest success that we're seeing out of that is really that agencies are looking at the systems differently, right? They're just, starting to make moves, putting their security posture as top priority, and of course in the DoD, I think, security has always been a critical aspect, right? In the Army and the Air Force, the Marines and whatnot, but across the civilian government, agencies as well, you see them making the investments and really raising the priority of those IT initiatives and those investments. I think that's a critical aspect. And just going back to what Major General Easley and Mrs. Jones-Heath were talking about, we're seeing a lot of uptake with the forces, with the Army and the Air Force, are in some of those development shops, right? So in Kessel Run and Kobayashi Maru, in that DevSecOps arena, right? They are starting to embrace and actually have already implemented Okta as their identity and access management into those DevSecOps pipeline, right? And really be able to take advantage of that cloud solution and that security and the speed and agility that gives them and be able to meet their mission. So it's, those are some exciting areas. There's small pockets of, kind of success that we're seeing, but it kind of is the bellwether. You see that sea change happening in the agencies, and I think that's the exciting part to be a part of, and to help help the federal government and these agencies move towards this in their journey of, and being able to combat all the things that Chris talked about, right? The ransomware and all that, just the security vulnerabilities that we're seeing in the threat landscape today.